and welcome to a review of the Chery Omoda. I was at the Festival of Motoring and the car was there. So what is the Chery Omoda? Design-wise, Chery says that they use the philosophy called the art in motion. And art in motion basically means that their cars can be extremely beautiful yet functional. And I think that summarizes what this car is all about. At the front, you're gonna have your T-shaped daytime running lights and also your powerful LED headlights. On the side, you're gonna have your 18-inch alloy wheels with that red and gray color combo. I don't know, man. I don't know whether I like the color combo, but it adds an interesting design, to the car. Right at the back, you're gonna have this massive matrix tail light, which makes the car look modern and futuristic. One thing that I'm not really a fan of are those fake exhaust pipes, but look, some people might like them, some might not. I'm thinking maybe manufacturers are trying to save money. The economic times are tough for everyone, so you gotta save money. Nonetheless, when you go into the interior of the Chery, yeah, it looks good. You have your space there where you can store your drinks and stuff. And one thing that I also really liked was that I think it's BM that was passing by. Anyway, back to the car. The seats are electronically adjusted, which is something for me that is important. And then one thing that when you go in the car, you are greeted with, it is this dual screen layout. And then your center console, you are going to have a space where you can store your stuff. It's deep enough to store your stuff. And then you're gonna have your 2 cup holders for your drinks, but I'm not sure which drinks are you going to store there or the size, but I think a cup of coffee will do from Starbucks or McD's. There you're gonna have your wireless charging on your left, and then on the right, that's where you put your key. And the seats, very sporty, which I like. So that's what you're going to see at the front as a driver of the Chery Omoda. I had to check for space, especially for your passengers, because I think when you're buying this car, you want to ensure that your passengers are safe. I was not really comfortable with the leg room, right? I'm not that tall, but my feet were touching. And then you're gonna have one USB port for your passengers. 2 would have been nice, but I think 1 will do. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the boot of the Chery, and one thing I also like is the fact that the tailgate is electronic, so you don't need to do stuff here. The boot space in the Chery is about 382 liters, if I'm not mistaken, so it has more than decent space for your bags and whatever that you want to take in the Chery. There's more than enough space, and even for you to use. Overall, the silhouette of the car is really nice. It's really nice. The design is really nice. I think Chery, for me, they get an 8. So I had to come back inside the car to check the legroom, and again, I think the legroom is a bit sacrificed by the fact that those seats are quite massive. So yeah, good people, that's the Chery. Now let's go and drive the car.
You just press the stop here with the engines.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Nice.
The phone is already charging. So this is also voice automated. So this button here. So if you press that and give it an instruction like close front windows.
Alright.
Wow.
That's dope.
Press it again.
I'm listening.
Turn off AC.
Okay, I've turned off the AC.
That's dope.
Then press it again.
Yes, I'm here.
Open sunroof.
Okay, opening.
Basically anything you instructed to do, she will do it.
Okay, let's try this one.
I'm listening.
Save petrol.
She doesn't know that. She'll probably switch. Or if she actually was doing that for you, she's gonna switch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I hadn't tried that command yet. But yeah, we have 2 modes. Let's just go back. So we have sports and eco. So
Okay.
we'll drive just in sports. And then we just go back. So these will look at all the features when we come back.
Okay.
For now, let's take a drive. So the car's already on here. Let's put it in D.
Okay.
Super. Let's go. As we drive, it always shows you your surroundings.
Okay.
If there's anything close, like an obstacle.
Yeah.
Notice even now as we're about to go
Yeah.
on the track, it'll do the same thing because it can sense the obstacles to your
Oh.
left. So it does this for you all the time. Even if it's someone
it?
walking and you were driving, but they're too close to the car, it'll show. No, they're turning so you
Okay.
can go.
That's dope.
And this is a 1.5 turbo,
Okay.
6.9 liters per 100 Ks. Ooh.
6.9 watt combined.
In
Like
sports.
that's in sports.
Yeah, in
Okay.
sports.
So in eco,
it'll consume 5.6
that's
liters
decent.
per 100 Ks.
Sure. I'm like, I read something. I think they were saying that the engines here are guaranteed for how many kilometers?
1 million.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it true?
Yeah.
So if
So you have a
anything.
10-year warranty or up until it gets to 1 million Ks.
Okay. So whichever comes first,
Yeah,
basically.
whichever come first.
Okay.
Yeah. But obviously, your service intervals will take the car to get serviced. But in terms of if a top had to be blown or oil pump or something,
Yeah.
that's covered. That's what they tell you for 1 million kilometers.
Sure, that's good.
Yeah, and you buy this from scratch. So already you're not going to have to worry about paying for maintenance.
Yeah.
This and that.
And the prices?
480. This goes for 480.
Is it?
Yeah. With all this. This is fully spec. This is 480. Brand new from the box.
I mean, like, I thought I was driving like a 700k car.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been saying.
I'm like, what? Like 4? I'm like, that's a price for a base spec Polo.
Yeah. And people are still buying Polos.
Sure.
We can go again. There's no more
Okay.
here.
Wow. That's amazing.
It picks up a little bit. It's just step on it. It's very reactive. Very reactive.
Sure. So the company is owned by Chery. The brand is Chery. The car is
Chery, but
Omoda.
it's Omoda, yeah.
Omoda.
So Omoda's like a luxury.
Oh, more like MG to
Yeah.
Mercedes.
Yes,
Okay,
like,
makes
you know,
sense.
but Chery is Omoda. Yeah. Don't have MG, but like yes. Because you see, the normal Cherries all have Chery, Tigo,
Tigo
Chery
Pro
this,
and stuff, yeah.
So this is a different one to just all the Tigos.
Sure.
And it's Omoda, but on the steering it says Chery, but everywhere on the branding of the car is just Omoda.
So,
No car there has higher specs than this car.
is it?
Yeah. So right there, the most expensive Kia there is that Kia Sportage GT line, which is about 730. It doesn't have some of the features this has. And it's
Sure.
300k less.
Less.
And it's got a better warranty.
Yeah, that's a statement there. That's a statement. Okay.
See, once again, obstacles. It will show you how far off, what is, where is.
I'm impressed, man.
Yeah,
Especially the price.
there,
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just put it in reverse.
Next to the black one, eh?
Yeah. Next to the black one. Very accurate. You don't even have to look at it.
You see, I'm even tempted
So you
to.
have an aerial view, you have your actual view right now. So this is showing you from aerially that, okay, you are in your parking spot.
Sure. I'm like, how do the cars know? Like, how does it know that?
Certain sensors.
Is there a sensor like at the top? Like,
The technology makes it seem like that.
yeah, I'm
Everyone's
like,
amazed, like, how is the car viewing from the top? There's no camera. I'm like, hey, it's designed like that. No, now you just press P.
okay,
See, now your handbrake will come up automatically.
okay,
The car's in park.
done.
Done.
Sure.
So now we can just go through the features.
Okay.
So now it's just your vehicle. So this is your lights and all of that, right? So this is your basically your personalized settings.
Okay.
So if I open the door, you can see here's your ambient light. We could change the color of this depending on our mood. So we could make it blue. We could make it red.
Sure.
We could make it pink. Alright. If we wanted the light to play with the rhythm of our music,
Okay.
you literally put that on. So whatever you're listening to, the light will play to the rhythm of the music. That's personalized. Then driver assistant settings, as you can see, blind spot detection. So if you're someone that can't see clearly at night, you know, this is how we do that. If you're someone that drives at night but might get sleepy, then lane departure is a good thing for you, because the moment the car starts to swerve,
Okay. It will
show
sense it.
you.
Okay.
If you'd want to drive at a certain speed, you'll set your speed here, like, okay, I want to drive at 100 Ks, nothing more than 100 Ks, you'll press confirm, and then anything 100 and above, it'll start giving you a warning, it'll go red.
Okay.
Lane departure prevention, this is make sure that you're driving in your lane
Okay.
all the time. Let's say you're driving long distance and the road you're traveling on has trucks and so forth, so you'll select intelligence avoidance and it'll literally see the trucks around you and all of it. So if a truck is driving in and out of its lane, this will give you a route to drive. Say, hey, the truck next to you is driving in and out, so you should swerve and drive like this. As it gives you an example. This is obviously the steering because the car was in sports mode, so this is in sports, but when the car is in eco, we can put it in comfort. Yeah, driving memory, so it can keep memory of your seat, and how you drive. So if this is on, you'll literally keep those settings.
Okay, now let's talk about pricing. So the particular Chery Omoda I was test driving now on Auto Trader retails for, there's a price there, it's 509,900 rand, and you're looking at paying about 10,439 rand per month. That takes into consideration the fact that you want to put down a deposit, trade-in value, no residual, your repayment period is 72 months, calculated at 13.75%. You're looking right about that price. What you also get with the Chery, right? You get a 5-year 70,000 kilometer service plan. You also get a 5-year 150,000 general warranty. And listen to this. The first owner, so if you're buying the car new, the first owner gets a 10-year or 1 million kilometers warranty on the engine. So yeah, I mean, like, yeah, they're making big claims, but I think they are in the right direction. It's a cool car. It's a cool car from what I've seen, from the 12 minutes, 20 minutes that I spent with the car. It's quite good. Even some people who saw the videos were saying that, look, they would consider buying the Chery. Nonetheless, the review ends here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.